now, Gerard Mc Nally. You got a new band, have you?
Yeah, not a new band.
Not a new band, yeah. So who's in this band?
Apart from yours truly, there's Eddie Rogers,
Yeah.
Castlebar, and Michael Buckton from Castlebar
Yeah.
on guitar, and then there's Joe Halloran on drums, and Dave Ward on bass, and of course the famous Joanna Keegan on vocals.
She's vocals. Are there other singers as well?
Yeah, Eddie Rogers does a lot of vocals, and then most of the lads do backing vocals as well.
And what's your style of music?
It's a good question because there's a lot of different genres involved, and I suppose we're not trying to cover anything. We're trying to do our own version of various songs, but there's definitely soul and funk and ska, and then kind of more vintage versions of certain songs as well. So there's a lot of different things going on in it. It's a bit different.
You'll be known more for classical side of stuff in former years anyway, yeah?
Yeah. It's still going on in my own front room. I have a few plans for that as well.
You have piano is your main thing, is it? You play piano, that's your main instrument, yeah?
Yeah, piano is the main instrument from day one. And I suppose at this stage, solo piano, wouldn't be much public performance out of that. So I do a bit of composing and that and stuff like that, but really, as regards playing these days, it's with this band and it's with two other local jazz bands. We mostly be jazz trios. And the odd other kind of gig here and there, like say, maybe solo piano for the odd concert or whatever like that.
And how did you get into music in the beginning?
To be honest, my first piano lesson I got did not go down. I didn't like them at all. And then my parents sent me to John Hoban, the traditional musician, and I really enjoyed that. And then shortly after that, they started me up with piano again, this time with Marie Lynn in town. And I think because I've been more back with the music, I just took to it a lot better. That's when I was on 8 or 9. And really, I didn't look back since. Like I knew after a few years that that's what I wanted to do in college. There was no question.
And did you do the formal course or all the grades and all that kind of stuff then?
Yeah. And even after I done the BA in music, I continued and done masters in music because I just wanted to keep going with it, you know. So and of course that would have been heavily classical based, you know, in both performance and in history and music theory and all that. You know.
And you did do a degree in music, yeah?
Yeah, master's degree. Yeah.
And where did you do that?
In Maynooth.
Maynooth, yeah, okay. Yeah. But there's music in the Mc Nally family, was there?
Oh yeah, definitely. My grandfather now, Michael, he'd be known as Block. He would have been famous for. He would have sang on stage in the Old Town Hall in what used to call operas, but they were more musicals, really, you know. And he would have been. He was big in the sport as well, but that's the main thing he would have been known for his
music,
his voice. And I guess it's definitely in the blood there, you know, with his. Most of his offspring, his sons and daughters, were all very good singers.
And your father, was he in a band one day?
And my dad would have been in a few bands when he was younger. He used to play bass and stuff like that, and done a bit of singing and stuff like that.
He played with Lenny Grimes and all these guys. And, do you remember that? No. No, they had stopped by the time you got married, suppose.
No, he did. Yeah. No, before I was around. Yeah.
And what's your favourite type of music yourself? Or everything? Bit of everything, you know?
Yeah. Well, I suppose at the moment it changes a lot, and it depends on the mood you're in, what you listen to. Because I still would listen to a lot of classical music, but in the last few years I've definitely opened up to a lot more jazz, and with regards to jazz, especially contemporary jazz, there's a world of stuff out there.
Are you going into competition over here?
Yeah, I have a little project going on because just this year now I spent a bit more time. I had a bit more time in my hands and as a result I had a bit more time to get in touch with the creative side. So I composed a few tunes and I'm involved with a project at the moment with Donald Hogan and basically we're in the process of recording an album really of my own compositions. And we started about 2 months ago and it's going to be a fairly slow progress, but I'm hoping to get it completed before the end of the year, definitely. But I'm very excited about it because initially when you have ideas and you write them down yourself, but then when you bring them to somebody else and you start performing them, it can be daunting. You don't know how it could go. I was open to the possibility that it could be a flop. So far, we're very happy that it's progressing well. And there's 3 of us in it. I've got to make well. There's Chris Darby, it's a bass player as well. And it's a good project. Because even though I compose the tunes, we still sit down and collaborate with them, and we have ideas as we're going through them. And it's a very democratic process. And even the rehearsals are creative.